Hey there, hi there. It's me, Priscilla B. Welcome to your weekly horoscope, Libras. Okay, so let's see here. What do we got? Looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. Ooh, who is looking you up? Okay, Libras. Somebody is on their phone Googling you. Okay, I wonder what they're going to find. Oh, Eight of Cups. Okay, yeah. You are leaving something behind. Like big time. Okay, this is like a dream. Your dreams here are very by the way, this is your what's the tea. Okay, so the tea is people are looking you up, they're googling you, they're seeing what you're up to. Okay, Libras, this is like your dream stuff. Okay, this is happening in your like subconscious. You are walking up the stairs here up into this new like mindset, I want to say, and you're leaving this old world behind. Okay, that wasn't emotionally fulfilling enough for you. Okay. What is this sticker on this card? Find your good inside. That's hilarious. There was a sticker on this tarot card. Find your good inside. This is from those like waters, those like energy waters, Karma energy waters. They sell them at Aldi's. That's so funny. Okay. Knight of Cups. Okay, yeah. Obviously, once you leave behind the old world that you were in, sorry about that, I sneezed. I feel like once you leave the old world behind that you were in, that was like, I feel like it had you like glued to your phone specifically, but also I feel like people were not like getting who you are. You know, they didn't know like really a lot about you. You were keeping a lot hidden, okay? But you're like, there's a reason why you're walking up now. Like you are advancing. Like you are going up levels and levels in life, okay? You are, and you're getting like a raise too. I find that's happening. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is your like knight is um your answer to your worries and your stripes. Akuna Matata. No. The bare necessities. I was just watching Jungle Book the other day. So I think it's your worries and your stripes is from uh, bare necessities. Um, so I feel like you're like no longer worrying or stressing. I feel like also you're doing like a lot of self love this week, Libras. Okay, this is your message of love. Okay, I am still trying to heal. Yeah, you're doing a lot of self love here because you're not you're not really concerning yourself with the like ego trips and the people who aren't satisfying you emotionally. Yeah, here's the Eight of Cups again. Okay. So those people that like research you, that like study you, that like try and get info on you, some of those can have like the hater vibes or the stalker vibes. I feel like you might have got like a really weird message recently online, like in your DMs or something from someone from your past that you knew as a child that now is like a grown up adult, and they like send you a really disturbing message and it's left you kind of like, what? You know what I'm saying? It's like, huh, what is that about, right? Look, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups and Eight of Pentacles twice. Like Eight of Cups twice and Eight of Pentacles. Okay? So this is like I feel like this is two different energies, two different timelines of two different people coming together in harmony into a divine line where they're connected to each other. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, and I feel like it's related to your finances, like your world of finance. It's like two like-minded individuals that are coming together to unionize and like establish like a fine line. Like there's diamonds too, in both of these hands there's diamonds. So it's like two diamonds in the rough that are getting um like I feel like they're getting like a cleaning, you know, like they're getting a cleanse. Like you're doing like some kind of self-love, self-cleanse, like rejuvenation. And connecting you toward your emotional well-being, and it's helping you to build a financial like base for yourself. Okay. This is like the Nine of Wands, the Egyptian Nine of Wands. Okay. So there's this scarab and there's these hieroglyphics, and then there's like the pharaoh's like scepter. So, and there's a lot of that. So I was actually having this like dream last night about the Five of Wands, and how there was like a large group of people in the woods, just like in the Five of Wands sort of depiction. Um, and it was, they were all like had giant like sticks, and they were all like battling each other, like sword, like fake sword playing or sword fighting. But it was like getting like violent. It was like it was going past the point of like just playing around, messing around, to the point of like actual real violence. You know what I'm saying? So it was like interesting, and it was like live action too, and these were like adults. So I feel like in like, you know, ancient times, right, in ancient civilizations, people would like battle each other for land, or you know, mostly land, money, resources, that sort of thing. And um, it was like medieval, right? It's medieval. Okay. And now people, I find, like they fight over money. They still fight over resources and money and things like that, and land ownership, but it's not done with like swords. You know, it's not like, it's not medieval, right? But it is still like it's still like violence, but it's done in like a more like, well, I have more money than you, so I can like afford like to not care, or I can afford to like, you know, do things like because I have more power, more class, or more control than you. So it's like class warfare. That's what I'm getting. It's like class warfare. Warfare. So I find like this nine is like reassuring you that like you don't need to play these kind of mind games, these class warfare type games. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you have class, right? Like you have integrity. You are like you're just like a well-rounded individual. Okay, I don't know how else to say it. Okay, but like you're very classy. You're a very classy Libra, okay? Healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing. Yeah, you're the kind of classy that's like spiritually like beautiful soul, okay? You know how to heal through spiritual practices, through meditation. This is a sound bowl here. These are like crystals and different stones, like crystal work, light work, like using healing stones, healing crystals, that sort of meditational, spiritual practices here. And this aligns very well with your self-love and your self-care and your healing. So you've had to do a lot of like spiritual healing, because like you've been at like, you've been in that when it comes to like different classes of people. Like you have like your elitists, who are like the 1%, like top billionaires in the country, or even in the world, that are just like elitists, you know, like out for like blood, like they don't care who they hurt as long as they're in power and control. They're just bullies with like lots of money, right? And then you have like the middle class, which pretty much is like non-existent, but you know, in a typical normal you know, like average society where things are well balanced and well harmonized, you have like you know, the basic needs are met, you know, like the basic needs are met. And then you have like lower class, which is like, you know, you have nothing, you like lost everything, you're starting off from the bottom again, and you're starting off from scratch. So I like, you know, this, nobody's, you know, nobody's not aware of this, right? This is very like, people know about this, right? So it's just like, it's not emotionally fulfilling for you to get into like a battle of like the wits, or a battle of the classes, or a battle of like anything really. You know what I'm saying? Like you would rather just like have to defend yourself and not have to to even defend yourself, like, but if you did have to, you would know what to do. But you're like so keen this week on like not dealing with like any of that and just dealing with self love and healing and that sort of restorative type energy. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, a lot of love coming through here for you. Yeah, past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, so this, this is the month of Valentine's Day. So there could be this past life relationship that is like soulmate energy, right? It's like karmic life cycles. Like this person in another lifetime was meant to find you in this lifetime, and you were meant to find each other. So there's a lot of that energy going around. Also, wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay. So I feel like you're doing a lot of self-love and self-healing because you're trying to figure out like you're trying to like sort of dig deeper into the layers of this past life relationship and this wedding or this marriage. Maybe you might even be getting married or thinking about getting married and or even just engaged, and you're like, whoa, this is a big change. This is a big life change, right? There is like a lot of passion here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. There is a lot of passion. So no matter what, this is like a very passionate relationship that is on your mind. Now you also have valor, okay? The 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is a masculine energy that is definitely like in control here of their own life, their own destiny, their own purpose, and not yielding to controlling manipulative energies. So I find like sometimes you have to tap into that because, Libra, we have to protect our hearts, right? And we have the heart here, okay? And there's this nest around it with like flowers and like grain and wheat. And there's 2 figures sitting on a boat here. And then there's like a celestial, like 2 red rings with stars here up close. If you look there. So I think that like, yeah, protecting your heart and knowing your worth and your value is going to be key components here for you this week, Libra. Have faith. Yeah, like you need to have faith in yourself. I feel like a lot of your childhood probably stemmed from like a religious background, but you yourself don't consider yourself religious, but you just know like what the fundamentals are of that, like what like the spiritual aspect or the messages that were important that you learned along the way, and you carry them with you with integrity. It's just like you don't go around like just like preaching to everybody, like force feeding them, scriptures from the Bible. You're like, no, I have my own faith and my own journey, my own spiritual journey, my own like purpose, and I just like, I feel like you don't have time to like concern yourself with like other people's agendas. You know what I'm saying? Because religion can turn into like an agenda for profit. Sort of like, I don't know what the, like, I guess I would just, it turn corrupt. It can be turned corrupt like very easily. So for people to get advantage over others. So have faith and know your own like convictions. Okay. And there we go. Yeah, there's like a forcer here. There's somebody who's always like trying to like pick a fight with you, Libra. A forcer here. Okay, so I don't know why they're always trying to pick a fight with you. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. Yeah, this is someone who uses force. It's a very forceful nature energy. So I would just, be cautious of that this week because you're not like, you're like a peacemaker, like you're like, you try to be like a pacifist, you're not like trying to force your like rules or your dictatorship, like you're not a forcer. But there is that forceful nature that definitely comes in, this week. So just be cautious of that when that happens. What else do we have here? Okay. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Ooh, and I think the Page of Cups. Okay, so the Queen of Cups. this. I love this from my Mean Girls deck. Okay, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is a very wise woman who is like very emotionally sound of mind. She knows her worth, she knows her value, and she has very good emotional intelligence. So when it comes to those like forceful natures and those manipulators and those haters, this woman is like, no, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like next, please. And then this is the Page of Cups. Okay, so you have this is like a younger version of the Queen. Okay, with a message for you. Like it's like when you forget, like I feel like sometimes when you're older, you forget about like what those lessons you learned in your past, but then like the universe like sends you reminders, and the Page of Cups is sending you a reminder of like. Also, I love the dolphin tattoo here on her leg, like on her thigh here. It's really cool. So, and the dolphins are the most powerful creatures. Well, one of the most powerful creatures in the ocean, like, and the smartest. I think they're the most smartest. But they definitely are powerful because they can kill sharks with their noses. So I feel like when the forceful shark looking for blood in the water, looking for any weaknesses, any way they can weave their way into your life, the dolphin comes out, right? And I feel like you learned this lesson when you were much younger. And it's like your younger self reminding your older self, like, you're emotionally intelligent and strong and powerful force of nature now as like this older, wiser Queen of Cups, because you are remembering the lessons you learned when you were younger, when you were more vulnerable, when you were more susceptible to believing anything anybody told you. You were like more naive, right? So yeah. Broken, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. Yeah, as you know, Valentine's Day season is here. Emotions, like, love is in the air, right? Or, well, we live in this society today where I don't know if love is in the air, but there's definitely an energy of like, manipulation, right? Where like distorted masculine energies will try to like insert themselves into like divine feminine energies and like be really rude and disrespectful and just negative and hostile towards them. And it's like, well, brah, watch it. Like, okay. But I feel like you also had your heart broken in the past. That's why I'm saying, like, look to your past, look to your younger self, and and your past relationships where your heart was broken because you trusted the wrong person. It's your heart broke because of it. But now, like moving into like your future self, you want to mend what is broken. You want to mend the broken heart. I want to fix our connection. Like, somebody is obviously going to want to fix things with you this week, okay, Libra? But I just find like you need to be careful and cautious. Like, are you doing it for the right reason? Is it the right reason that you're moving forward with this? Because this person can force you into doing things you don't want to do. So I know you like, I think I miss our conversations and the sound of your voice. Okay, like I think you do miss this person, but you have to be careful because you started off this journey, like you're starting off this week walking away from, people who are not emotionally fulfilling your needs, and this comes up twice. So people who do not emotionally support you or see you for your worth or your value, you don't like want to connect with them. Maybe you just want to like, maybe they want to force an amendment with you or force you to forgive them or something like that, or force you to forget about what they did to you. But like, I just don't think, I think there's like the energy of like loving yourself and protecting yourself and self-love and in harmony with your divine feminine and your divine masculine. And then there's like outside influences of people that are like looking you up online, that are messaging you and DMing you like really inappropriate things, and it's becoming like a little too much. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you miss your connection with yourself more than like some outside person or outside influences that are trying to sort of steal your attention away from what your purpose is and what you're meant to do, which is take care of yourself this week, Libra. Go enjoy your pleasure alone. Yeah. go enjoy your pleasure alone. Okay? So it's okay to like, it's okay to like enjoy being admired. It's okay to enjoy like good, healthy conversations with people. But I feel like there's a lot of distorted masculine energy that is trying to steal your peace and your harmony and your joy, Libra. So you can't let it influence you to the point where now you're not enjoying your own company. Yeah, the Hermit. Soul searching, solitude, and contemplation. Yeah, you're doing a lot of this right now this week, Libra, okay? Because you're preparing yourself for like when that people always try to steal other people's joy and happiness. So you are like doing your own thing. Like this woman here is doing her own thing. Like you're preparing yourself. Withdrawal, isolation, and loneliness. Yeah. Like you're not withdrawing and isolating and lonely like so much so that you're not trying to like connect outside, but it's like you don't want to let in the wrong people or the wrong energies that are not like they do not have your best interests at heart. Okay, this goes for friendships, family, distorted masculines that don't understand anything about romance or respecting women. Like I'm getting a lot of those energies this week. It's really annoying actually. But it happens, it happens. So know your value, know your worth. Queen of Swords, okay? Her knowledge, her truth is absolute, okay? So her words are wisdom, right? She's wielding that sword of truth and of power and of integrity. She's not going to just put that sword down and just say, yeah, my defenses are down. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Like, be distorted and disturbing all you want to. Like, no, you can't. Like, that's not how that works. You know what I'm saying? So, even her, like, facial expression is like, I'm not going to put up with the BS, right? So, yeah, it's like you have to really be true to who you are this week. Okay. All right, Libras. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups, another world of dreams here, another dream world here. Okay, so this is like you're walking away, obviously, from like far away from these distorted energies, but you have this knowledge or information. Like it's a message. Like I feel like here you are. Like this is you up here on this branch. You're like very emotionally sound. You know what you're doing. You know what things are about, or at least you're trying, right? And then there's somebody down here, like this is like a younger child that is. I don't think they see the full picture. I don't think they see or understand everything that's going on. Okay. You have wisdom here. You have knowledge here. But like, this person is someone in the back of your mind that is like broken about something. Like, I feel like you want to help this person, but at the same time, you're like, if they don't see your worth or your value already, is it really worth your time, right? But I feel like, death. Okay, I feel like sometimes you need to shield yourself. Look, there's a figure under this umbrella with the there's something called like a sky something. Anyways, but it's the death. So sky. Is that how you say it? Yeah. Sitting on a brick wall here. Okay. So, you are obviously like, so then we have the death card. Okay. So it's like, and I think this is a woman sitting under the umbrella. And it's raining. Okay, but she's shielded. She's protected with the umbrella. So I feel like you already know how to protect yourself. You already know how to do the work that is required to survive different challenges and obstacles and go through transformations. I feel like every day we go through transformations and changes of all sorts. So it's interesting to me that like you wanting to help or shield or protect somebody else, it's a very like noble thing, but also it can be a very scary thing, right? Because people are scared of change. People are scared of learning new skills and adapting to new environments. So I feel like for you, it's like you're very adaptable. You know how to, like a chameleon, right? You know how to go into different situations and adapt and get your head where you need to get your head at. This other energy is like a younger, like an inner child, right, of somebody that is like asking you for help, but it's like they're asking for the wrong kind of help, and it's coming off as like really disrespectful. It's coming off as like really disturbing. It's coming off as like creepy, but you're like you want to help this person, but you want them to like not be even more creepy. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know what's going. But we'll see. Ace of Cups, emotional fulfillment, the Dove of Peace. Yeah, the universe is saying you've got this. No matter what you choose, you've got this. Like you're gonna either learn that this person is like unhelpable, that this person like can't learn anything new, that they're just stuck in their ways, and that there's no hope for them emotionally, or you're gonna learn that you are the emotional sound person, the voice of reason that can resonate with someone and hopefully help them make the right changes in their life to where they're now feeling more self-love and self-care for themselves, right? Because not everyone practices self-love, believe it or not. But I feel like this is the card of that universal message that we all deserve self-love, we all deserve self-respect, we all deserve self-care. There's just lines are blurred, right? Especially now, lines are really blurred. But you're going to stay true to who you are at your core, and the universe is like giving you this peace offering of this blessing of saying like just be emotionally sound of mind for yourself, and just know when to say like what, and know when to say like this is like the help I can offer you, but like you obviously need help, right? Like you don't want to come off as like mean, but you're not going to, because it's the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is a very emotionally fulfilling energy, okay? And it's aligned with knowledge, it's aligned with wisdom, it's aligned with truth. Okay, so I wouldn't worry about that. But anyways, that's what I have for you, Libras. Love and light always. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful week. Bye. And check out my group on school, Priscilla B. Tarot. It's for women, and it's meant to like let women artists and that are love astrology and tarot card readings to go check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.